Coach, congratulations. Opening statement about the win tonight.
Man, that's a fantastic Wisconsin team that we have a lot of respect for, obviously. And the biggest thing for us to start the game was their pace. You can check that out. Their pace offensively and the way they screened and moved us, we were behind, and it wore us out quick. You could tell. I mean, we were fatigued from that first media, and we doubled the post, and Hepburn really made us pay and made a three off that double team, and then he got hot. And so it was, a combination of their physicality and pace early, and then their ability to play inside out really got us on our heels. But, man, we have a tough group. To hold them to no points or no baskets, the last 9 minutes, to hold them to 13 second-half points, and I thought our team just got more active as the game went on. So over that 40 minutes, just felt like that last 5 was maybe our most active. These two guys came up with big steals in the middle of the floor that led to layups, and Wisconsin doesn't do that very often. I thought our physicality on the ball and our activity level just never – it was relentless. And, man, we've got a tough group. And, these guys hung together at halftime and believed that we could win. I thought Ross Hodge said it well at the end of that last timeout. We were all sitting there. He's like, look, we win close games. That's what we do. And sure enough, man, what a tough group.
All right, questions for Coach of student athletes. Please raise your hand. We will bring a microphone to you right up here in the front row.
Franco. Coach, what was just the key to the way you guys played defensively in those last few minutes?
I thought it was ball pressure. We weren't playing from behind. We finally found a rhythm and a pace to how they were moving, and we were getting through screens like we needed to. And then, man, Mulai and Ace Scott's physicality at the rim, I thought, was tremendous. They started scoring twos at the basket, and then down the stretch, I thought we stood them up and made them make tougher shots. And that block by Ace Scott was phenomenal. Just the activity level on the ball, these two guys guarding the ball and pressuring was really fantastic.
Yeah, Tyler, it seemed like you guys never really lost confidence you guys could come back even after getting down by 14. Was that the feeling there? Did you guys talk about that you felt you could make a comeback?
Yeah, like I said a couple of days ago, we've been in every situation in conference. And so, the experience and, being here before, we can't get rattled. We knew Wisconsin was a good team. They were going to make that run, and we just got to stay us through the course of the 40 minutes, and that's what we did tonight.
Other questions inside the room? We got one in the back and then one up front. So,
Adam Martinez, MeanGreenNation.com. So at this point in the season, how much is schematics, making a difference in the game, and then how much is it just saying, hey, we just got to be, gut it out or tough it out or things like that?
Well, it's always a combination of both, but you better be able to do both well. And I thought these guys we were more physical at the end of the game. And that ultimately, I thought the last play was just kind of awesome. We walled them up, made them make an extra pass, walled them up, made them make an extra pass, and then we had two guys dive on a loose ball, and the game's over. It's like, man, it just felt like that's how our guys attacked the second half defensively.
For Kai or Tyler, after Hepburn got off to a hot start, did you do anything differently on him defensively? Is there anything that you switched up, after that start?
Nah, TP kind of just yelled at me, and he was just like, come on, Kai. And it's just the trust that they have in me to go out and play defense. And I know I have people behind me, so it's just the trust that we've built throughout the year and throughout the whole time is just I have somebody behind me. So whatever I can do, just don't let them get hot. And I know TP got my back or somebody else has my back there.
And we quit letting him shoot. Can't make it if you don't get it off.
Facts. Adam over here on the far side.
Adam Hill, Las Vegas Review-Journal. I guess for both players and for Coach, actually, what would it mean to win this tournament? You guys are one game away now. You've navigated the waters. What would a win in the NIT mean?
Everything. Like Coach Mack said, we knew this team wasn't done after the conference tournament, and we wanted to find a way to cut down nets. And we knew the NIT could be the way to do it. And so we're here, and it's time to do it. We gotta finish the job. And I can't explain the words right now or the feeling it would mean if we do cut those Nets down on Thursday. It's a feeling you really can't explain. And so I wouldn't want to share any locker room with any other team than those guys, and I want that moment for them.
Question right here.
Jose Blair for Rebel Report. Coach, heading into the next championship game, how are you going to maintain this positive momentum going forward as you're facing against another team with a lot of positive momentum? And through the tournament as a whole, have you maintained that winning trajectory?
I honestly don't really think I'll have to do anything different than what we've done, because these guys really believe in each other and they wanted to play. They weren't done. They wanted to keep playing basketball together. They do love each other genuinely. And people would be worried about a team coming like this to Vegas, right? Everybody's like, "Oh, you guys gonna handle Vegas?" Well, they just like being at the hotel with each other. So they're weird, and they're awesome, and they care about each other a lot. So maybe Kai wants to go bowling, but everybody else is good with just hanging out. So we've got a really neat group, and they love basketball. You know what they'd like to do is just go work on their game. Their legs are a little shot right now, but they just like to go get some shots up. But it's a tough group that really does care about each other, so there's not a lot different we would do going into this one.
Okay, we're bringing the microphone to you over here.
Jeff Patricus, Journal Sentinel. Grant, I know you've got one game more to play, but what do you think your league has accomplished this year in terms of national perspective?
Yeah, well, 5 teams in postseason and 1 loss so far, so it's a pretty good run, I'd say. Just a lot of quality coaches and great competition, right? Always makes you better. And we did believe that we had one of the best leagues in the country, genuinely. I mean, we played a lot of teams. We played a lot of great teams non-conference-wise and a lot of different styles, but competitively, I mean, guards, forwards, I mean, just a lot of great players. So we knew coming into this tournament that we'd faced great competition, and we were prepared. And that's a credit to Conference USA and the schedule we played.
Right here in the back.
Adam Martinez, MingryNation.com. So it looked to me like the ball was slipping out your hands a lot. I know there's been some talk about like the tournament basketballs being a little different. What do you have to say about that?
It's hard. The ball is like super hard, but I can't make an excuse at the end of games. As a leader of this team and as a point guard, I can't have those mistakes at the end of games. And I got to be better, because they could have made us pay, and y'all could be in here talking to Wisconsin right now. So I can't make an excuse. I just have to be better.
One up front here.
Yeah, for any one of you guys that wanted to speak to this, Mulai really came through for you. I mean, he's the guy that gets the clutch bucket at the end. You wouldn't think that, but I mean, were you just proud of the guy? He's stepped in for, your starting forward, and really he's played well for you in the tournament here.
We always thought it. Mulai is just, everybody has the opportunity to do anything. Coach has recruited a whole bunch of guys that gel well together, and we have faith in everybody to go do something when it needs to be done. So Mulai had his turn, and he stepped up just like TP's had his turn, Ruben, everybody else has too. So we're just happy, and I'm proud of him, just like I'm proud of TP and everybody else.
Anything else? Thank you guys again, and good luck to you on Thursday.